We have this much to cover in this amount of time, so I'm just going to jump right in. Is that all right with you guys? Okay, let's do that. We're going to go right to the meat of the issue because we're going to talk about Vital⁵ because we're having a lot of success. U.S., are you having some success with Vital⁵? Okay, it's the fastest growing product. And the reason that's the fastest growing product is because there's the science to support the success. Because when you give a Vital⁵ pack to somebody, you are truly giving them an opportunity to change their life and help them do more and be more. So let's find out exactly how that happens and what goes on to make Vital⁵ so powerful and how it's going to help you build your business and help you help everyone around you more. So first, let's talk about all the medical claims associated with Vital⁵. You got it? You got your pencil? Everything? Get your little clipboard. I want you guys to take a picture of this because this is going to be great. These are the medical claims that you guys can make. Are you ready? That's what you can do. Okay? You hear me? None. Zero. We do not make medical claims. That's not what we do. You're not a doctor, most of you. I think Mr. Bonnet, sorry, but you are, Dr. Bonnet. But the rest of you, you're not doctors. We don't prescribe. We don't try to mitigate. We don't treat. We don't do any of that. What we do is we offer a simple product that helps give somebody optimal nutrition that in turn will help them be more and do more. It's that simple. Don't get caught up in all the crazy science and so forth. Let me do that, okay? Let me work with Nobel Prize winners and people who are known around the world for their work, over 50 years of work. Dr. Jorn Dyerberg in omega-3 fatty acids. Let me work with Nobel Prize winning research on nitric oxide and then create these products for you and then help people. So, no medical claims. Now we're going to start with the end in mind. So today I wanted to show you a beautiful cell inside of our bodies. There's about anywhere from, there's a big range, 37 to 100 trillion cells that make up our bodies, okay? All the organs, the feet, the skin, the hair, all these have individual cells that make up our bodies. And the bottom line is, if your cells are healthy, in large part, you're healthy. Simple, right? So when you're talking to somebody and you're asking them about their health, how you doing? And if they say the words, I'm always tired, or man, I've got this, or I've got that, I've got this, you don't prescribe, you don't treat, you don't mitigate, you say, you need Vital⁵. What's Vital⁵? And then you go in through a process. I'm going to teach you what you tell them so that you don't cross the line, but that you provide information that can be meaningful to them, that they'll want to take the Vital⁵ and make a difference with their lives, okay? So our bodies are amazing. Like right now, as we're sitting here for this about hour, you'll probably generate between 1 to 5 million new cells inside your body. It'll just happen naturally. You're just sitting there doing it. Now, how good those cells are and how effective your body is at creating them, that's to be determined. It's based upon our nutrient consumption. It really does. It's your physical activities and what happens with your environment and what you take inside your body. Now, when you walk outside, can you control the air? No, you can't control the air. Can you control what you sit down at a table and eat? You can't? Oh, phew. I was worried. You can, and you better. Watch what you eat, and then also what you put in your body, because you can control it. You can't control certain things in life, but you can control what you put in your body. So, there are 3 key elements that really make a difference on whether our bodies are given the opportunity to have optimal health. And it starts with absorption inside the gastrointestinal system or the gut. Then once they're absorbed, those nutrients, those precious nutrients are absorbed, they've got to get to the organs, and that's our circulation process, okay? We've got to get circulation going, and then we fortify this cell. This is a cell, one of trillions that are inside of our bodies. We've got them all over, and we want to give them the proper nutrients. So that's what we're trying to do here. Now, I've given you this cell because I want you to understand we're talking about simplicity. That's what we're talking about. We want to keep things as simple as possible. When you're sitting in somebody's home, or when you're talking to somebody over the phone, or when you're sitting with somebody discussing the product and the opportunity, You have to talk in simple terms. Even if you know all this great science behind it, you have to talk in simple terms because they have to understand it. And that's what we're going to talk about today. It's very clear. Journal of American Medical Association came through and said, look, we're not getting the nutrients in our system. And this is across the board, worldwide. In fact, in the UN, and I think it was like 2006, the lady who was over nutrition for the UN said, look, the overweight are just as malnourished as the starving. That's their comment after doing a study of all the nutrition. In fact, if you look in Japan, one of the best countries in terms of what they're supposed to be eating from vegetables and good diets and so forth, look at the deficiencies in the vitamins and minerals for men and women. It's massive. So they're probably eating more fish, right? So the first clue is vegetables. They're probably eating more fish because that's a great source of protein. It's a great source of omega-3 fatty acids, right? Wonderful. Oh, wait a second. They're not eating more fish. Look at the trend. It continues to go down. So the healthiest foods that we're supposed to be eating to help us get omega-3s and essential fatty acids and vitamins and minerals aren't being eaten. So then you combine that with the uncontrollable issues in some cases, such as stress by your boss or people around you, the environmental toxins that come in, our own poor choices with cigarettes or alcohol or overeating or binging or fast food. You combine all this together and it creates massive problems for our bodies. We are putting a hurt on our bodies. So what do we have to do to ensure that this cell doesn't go from beautiful to here? Because our cells are getting impacted. It's not magic. Like when that black smoke comes out, it doesn't just go away. It goes somewhere, okay? And it's impacting our bodies. And our bodies are incredible. They have so much power. But based on our environment right now, they need fortification. They need help. They need us to help it. So the solution, or the way in which we can support our bodies and fortify it with the proper nutrients is Vital⁵. For those of you who aren't familiar with Vital⁵, here's a short video that's going to show you a little bit more about what I'm talking about.
When it comes to advanced nutrition, there are a million choices out there. Can I take this with that? Amino acids, omega-3, antioxidants, vitamins, and more vitamins. Thankfully, there's one company that keeps it simple. Vital⁵, advanced nutrition made simple. Vital⁵ is a revolutionary nutrition solution that harnesses the synergistic power of Forever Living's 5 vital products. Taken together, these core components form a solid foundation for optimal health and wellness that will transform your body into a nutrient superhighway.
Okay.
Forever Aloe Vera Gel contains more than 200 natural compounds to support and soothe the digestive tract and promote maximum absorption of nutrients from the foods we eat. Forever Daily combines 55 nutrients to support optimal health and vitality, ensuring that you receive 100% of the recommended daily allowance of essential vitamins and minerals. Forever Active Probiotic supports the proper balance of good and bad bacteria in the body, promoting healthy digestion with 6 beneficial strains of good bacteria and more than 1 billion microbes in each beadlet. Forever Arctic Sea provides a perfect balance of omega-3 fatty acids in a proprietary blend of natural fish oil, calamari oil, and olive oil that contains 33% more DHA, helping to support heart health, cognitive function, and healthy vision. RG Plus provides 5 grams of L-arginine per serving, plus synergistic vitamins and antioxidants. Together, this special blend promotes the production of nitric oxide, supporting the circulatory system and giving your body the boost it needs to keep going all day long. With Vital⁵, you benefit from a proven synergy that supercharges the strength and efficiency of each nutritional component and provides you with a powerful foundation to take your health and well-being to the next level. Advanced nutrition doesn't have to be difficult. 5 great products, 1 simple solution. Vital⁵.
Okay? No more confusion. No more questions. When a person starts in this business, that should be their first kit. Every single person, Every single person in your downline that you're bringing in give them the gift of Vital⁵. It's the essentials of what you need on a daily basis. Let me explain. You guys, a lot of times you get questions and you ask me questions. We just had a nice discussion earlier about all these scientific questions about, okay, what does docosahexaenoic acid do? How does it work with the cell membrane? What do we do with fructooligosaccharides? How does it work as a prebiotic? All this stuff. Are you guys ready to talk about that? Come on. Yeah, that's the problem. We in many cases, we end up talking about it way too much. We're not doctors. We haven't gone to school for that. We have to be able to separate that. We have some good nutrition. We have some great background. And we've done a massive amount of research that's out there. And in fact, to prepare this presentation, I can't even tell you how many thousands of articles we reviewed and went through to distill it to some simple key items. So we're trying to get this in the simplest terms so anybody can talk to anybody about this. But just know, this research is all done. Look, it's real simple. Digestion, immunity, mood, and nerves, all of those, the core elements of those, all happen in the gut. So if you have a healthy gut, where you have a good setup of healthy organisms in there. Remember we talked about, some of you have heard before, sometimes when our gut's out of balance, it has 85% of the bad bacteria and 15% of the good bacteria. That creates a bad environment for absorption. What we want to do is we want to move it to this, which is 85% good and 15% other bacteria, okay? That's where we want to focus, because if you do this, then you get increased absorption, you get better shot of getting those nutrients to the cells. It's that simple. See how simple it is? Increase the good. Well, how do we do that? Well, a good start is Forever Aloe Vera Gel. Some of you guys know about that, 200 active constituents. A lot of people have been using this for GI support for a long time. So as we look at this, we have these wonderful bacteria, the good bacteria and probiotic that we can use to increase to get to 85% better good bacteria inside of our gut. And then we have Forever Aloe Vera Gel. They're symbiotic. They work so well together. Then you have Dr. Murad. You guys want research and background. You don't have to be the doctor. We've got the doctors. They're telling us. They won Nobel Prizes, okay? So when people say, well, what about this and what about that? Well, I don't know, but the Nobel Prize winner who won for nitric oxide synthase, he uses our product. So that's pretty good evidence. And if you need more information, we go to the science side. But he won this based on his knowledge of building your body and actually expanding the blood vessels so that nitric oxide can help that transportation and circulation happen. So RG+, simple. How can we create more nitric oxide inside of our bodies? Well, we know that a precursor to nitric oxide is arginine. It's an amino acid, semi-essential. So if we put more arginine in our bodies, we have more opportunity for nitric oxide, which helps with circulation. So you see what's happening? We're getting our absorption, so we're getting the nutrients in, and we're circulating them to the organs, okay? And that's really key, because we've got really essential vitamins and minerals to send to those nutrients. You need these on a daily basis. You have to have them. In fact, as you know, Arctic Sea has been, he originally was presented by Dr. Jorn Dyerberg, over 50 years of dedicated research. He is the father of omega-3s. He's a doctor on the benefits of omega-3s, and he's the best there is. And he came out and introduced Arctic Sea. Okay? So when you're sitting there talking about the science, don't worry about the science. The science, we have the best in the world that have come to Forever to support us on the science. So, Forever Daily, we know, has wonderful vitamins, minerals. It has also 20 different fruits and vegetables. So if we're not getting them in our daily diet, there's another way you can actually help that. And now, look, with Daily, instead of having these rough days where you're maybe a little bit in on balance, you have a nice, consistent peace of mind to know that you're getting the right balance. It's like a brick wall. Our bodies are like this brick wall, okay? And sometimes there's these gaps in these are nutrients that we need to fill. Well, Daily goes in, and omega-3s from Arctic Sea go in, and they fill each one of those gaps so that we're able to perform better. We feel healthier. We can be more. We can do more, okay? That's the key. So let's get these nutrients transported. They come into the organ. They go into the individual cell level. And here's that cell. Remember it was struggling? Well, let's give it some nutrition. Let's continue to fortify it. Let's get it back to where it needs to be. And so it is there, and that's where we go, right? Because we want to smile more, right? Is that what we want to do? We want to smile more. Because if you're smiling, you know that you are doing something good. You know that you have the energy levels that are there that you need on a daily basis. So, in simplest terms, let's go through this. It's real simple. Aloe vera probiotic helps with your absorption. Circulation, you've got to have the wonderful, wonderful benefits of the omega-3s in the Arctic Sea, and of course, RG. Simple. 5 steps, 5 products, 3 steps, and that person is home free. It goes home. Vital⁵ is the answer. It doesn't matter. It's simple. It's effective. Anybody can talk about it at any level, anywhere. I don't care whether you're a doctor. I've talked to Dr. Farid Murat about the same thing, and he's like, I love it. I love that idea. I talked to Jorn Dyerberg, same thing. I love it. Where have you guys been? People focus on here and here, but you guys have the complete program. These are doctors that are out there. So the gardener and the plumber and the housewife and anybody in this world who wants to do better, feel better, look better, has an opportunity. Start those people with a Vital⁵ pack. Make a difference in their life. Make a difference because you can. You can. You have the power with Vital⁵ to truly give them the nutrient fortification that can truly change their life. So you get the nutrition over here, simplified, that's 10 minutes. Then you spend 20 minutes on building a college fund for those kids and talking about taking your families on vacations and talking about where you're going to go next year and what you're going to do and how fast you're going to tell your boss you're fired. Right? Isn't that what we do here? So remember, it's simple. It's no medical claims. Help people help themselves. It's Vital⁵. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time.